Day 2. Yesterday's 5 hours. Today is more.
Today we're gonna go for 8 hours.
8 hours.
We got the game plan on the board here.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with good mornings.
Because it is morning
It's
still.
the morning time.
Yeah.
Well, so afterwards we're gonna go into a partial squat, and then from there we're gonna do, I don't know, we might do a max effort banded Zercher.
I think I want to take every band in this gym and just attach it to it and just see if we could just like stand up with it.
Could be about
This is weekend at Zercher's.
theme.
This is the testament to Ed Zercher's brilliance as a balding old man.
And then after this, we're probably gonna go about 4 hours of just chest and arms, huh?
Yeah, well, chest and arms with our elbows.
Yeah. Hips.
Oh, you can go lower.
Let's get some depth there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Feels so good.
Easy.
Today, everything's going in our elbows, regardless of what it is. Barbell,
Yeah.
food, car keys,
Yeah.
driving wheel.
Sure. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at those elbows. So fucking strong, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like my head's gonna explode.
We're all color coordinated with a rat.
My elbow position correct? Do you have it inside the knurling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Close
didn't.
and tight.
We were talking about that actually. We wanted them to start making Zercher barbells with the knurling on the inside.
And what's your hand position like?
That's a tough one, man. That's
You
your
do-
preference.
you
I
do-
kind of like to push them together sometimes,
You
or
push
you
them
can
together?
grab the wrists.
Then that you feel your
Yeah, work the
taters.
pectoralis. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you say taters? Easy. Wow. All the way.
That's nice.
It's a little warm up ammonia.
Let's get it. Come on. Let's get low, baby. Let's get low, baby.
Hinge. Focus.
Look.
Hey, tell them how much.
Hey, you know what? When you get it right here,
Yeah,
how you gonna get it back up? You gonna use your hands?
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
Weekend at Zercher's.
That was good. How does that feel in your biceps?
Yeah, my biceps are gonna get blown up.
Is it possible to do the Zercher squat off of the rack like that, or would you have to do it from up from a deadlift?
No, it's most definitely possible to do it from the rack, and that's what we are going to do after this good morning.
Because it's more enjoyable.
What, than doing a typical squat?
No, than putting it on your knees and getting contusions.
Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, we're going to...
Yeah, you're doing it wrong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Traps are so tight from that ridiculous rack pull that we did yesterday. I feel like my eyes are going to explode.
I told you that. It felt like a facelift, man.
I'm not getting any circulation in my brain right now.
If it felt like a facelift, does that mean I'm gonna get uglier doing it, or am I gonna start looking pretty and stuff?
You're
Like,
really good.
what's your beautification protocol as you get older? Rack pulls.
Good choice to have some sort of protection. It's
I'm with you
a
on
lot of buildup of inflammation and just pain.
What do you think the half-life of Zurcher, all this Zurcher stuff is?
The half-life.
Because if you're gonna have to
So that
take
means
a
48
drug
hours.
test, a WWE drug test after smoking this.
Oh,
You know,
oh,
it's-
smoking the Zurcher?
Yeah.
I think maybe the half-life is not too long, but you're gonna want
Look
to
at me real quick, Tom.
You're gonna want to keep doing it.
Note to future Juji: make training gear related to protecting yourself against Zercher lifts. Fuck.
Oh my God. Nope, it's a mindset.
It's a mindset.
Let's get this up here.
Wow.
No, that's easy. It's the one that rolls.
Yeah.
And it's holding the curl.
Yeah.
That's the hard part. I don't care who you are, you're not gonna hit a lift like this when there's 365 pounds on.
on these nerves right here.
Yes, it's gotta be like, if you hinge too, you kind of turn into like a deep squat flush.
The beaver is building a dam here, so the Zurcher doesn't fall down.
Oh, this might be a bad move.
Come on. Oh, yeah.
That coffee's running through me and it's gonna flush my colon out right now. So
It felt like he was gonna poop his pants on the second rep of the last set, so he aborted. But maybe he was just economizing his energy to do 405.
yeah, I'm a novice when it comes to these lifts as well. I don't do these a lot.
All right.
I'm going to start doing them. That's all I'm going to do.
We're living under the gigantic shadow of Ed Zercher.
poop my pants again.
That was a warm up. Eric, you gotta explain us through what this what is this card? I'm not. It's a partial squat with Zercher.
Yeah, we're in a rack pull Zurcher style now, Zurcher style. Like yesterday was a big mistake doing it in the hands. I don't know if you could tell, but it's very uncomfortable when you do it in the hands.
Yeah.
So personally, I think the most comfortable way is to pull it in crooks with the elbows. That's just my take on it. So we're gonna go back to doing the rack pulls again. But we're gonna do it crooks and elbows. Style.
Okay, how are we gonna go though? Like this, we're gonna rest the bar on these safeties, correct?
Oh,
It's pretty good.
that's pretty perfect.
Just try it. Just widen your stance, squat more.
Yeah. I mean, we can have fun with it.
That's
Is it over a
that's
foot?
13 inches. 13 inches. That's more than 10.
Yeah.
That's the full thing, because that's the real lift.
But we're doing a partial of the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
half
we
of
are,
the
yeah.
lift, so we're doing half
So
of a half.
we're kind of like starting from like right here.
Like
Right?
half and half.
I guess we're kind of doing a half. Anything we can farmer's walk with like 800 pounds.
Oh God.
It's like a Conan's wheel, right? That's a strongman event.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna mill some grain. It's a good idea actually for a future thing. I don't care about cement trucks, Juju. I want a Conan's wheel, dude, in your yard, man.
Is it actually gonna mill grain too?
Mill chalk.
An intern business where they have to mill chalk and then sell it for cheap, right?
Make money doing it.
Arguably the most functional movement in the history of movements is Zurcher.
What's more functional than moving someone's furniture for them?
You're telling me that this
Look
is not
at- yeah.
functional.
That's how people do it in every country around the world when they don't have machinery.
And then much like when you're done with the lift, I just drop it.
Yeah.
That's it.
One thin strip of leather over an incredibly sharp 2x4.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
You know when you put wrist wraps on, you try to bend your wrist, it just goes back to neutral. When I'm trying to do this, it automatically goes back there. This is
So it's a slingshot for the bicep curl.
pretty much. It's a Zercher slingshot.
Alright, you're gonna
How's that feel?
This is good. Slingshot for Zurchers.
Yeah. We're gonna hit the smallest niche
That's
lift
almost
market.
unfair.
Yeah.
This is like geared lifting now.
And we're making gear for gamers too. So it'll be like a crossover. Zercher lifts plus tactical gaming.
Yeah, you can play your Berserker in your RPG, and you can go out and get your Zercher squat on.
Of course, this is just like let it go.
I don't know how you thought of that.
I just-
That's brilliant. Though.
Yeah. Oh, nice, Tom. Tom Thick. Thick Tom. Well, seriously, since he's been bulking, all of his weight's going into his butt, his chest, and his traps.
Yeah, right.
I have a theory actually about Eric Bugenhagen's body parts.
Oh,
He does all these weird things, and I fathom that he has an insane genetic potential in his hamstrings. That they're just like on this. If you just hooked up something to read your hamstrings,
Yeah.
your hamstrings are like worth the amount of like 16, 15-year-olds. They know a friend that benched 300 pounds. They're 160 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in high school?
Yeah.
Tom, you know what you need?
What's up, baby?
You need what's in your right hand. I never cracked one open with my mouth
That
before.
sounds horrible. Glass in the mouth before a lift. I don't
I
know.
think you need to be the first person ever to do that. Oh, wow!
It's not bad.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
355.
Okay.
Tom Thick.
Oh, and Robin Thicke already has that. You know? Yeah, and he's kind of an asshole.
started a Zurcher movement.
Jeez, man, I feel like incredible with this.
You, Mark Bell. Good job. I'm just keep finding new uses for your products.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
It's a slingshot for your biceps.
Yeah, for real, man. You got that?
Oh, yeah.
Watch how strict this is.
405.
Tom Thick. Tom Thick.
Glutes. Get in! Come on, rock into it.
Easy.
No way, you got this. Don't worry about your elbows. It's comfy.
Yeah, go. Explode. Yeah.
It's a mindset!
beast to the left side, man.
So fucking technical, yeah. It's the same with like chair split stunts and stuff. No one knows how technical it is and what actually gives you an advantage.
Yeah.
So when people are trying to emulate me, I'm calling them out like, your feet are way too far in the back of the seat there for the split.
Yeah.
So you have like half your fucking leg resting on a block or something. It's not the same thing, man.
Not sure. I think that's the mindset.
475.
Felt like blowfish.
You've been raw dogging this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it wrong.
It's odd, dude. You should put some buns on them elbows.
I like the feeling of cold steel resting in the crooks of my elbows.
See some mindset, Juji. Aren't you just two?
Yeah, he's raw, equipped.
Equipped lifter versus unequipped lifter.
bionic.
Next few sets, his elbows are gonna give out, and I'm gonna keep going because I got protection.
Big belly breath. Yeah, great.
You're like John Henry, and I'm a goddamn machine over here.
He won, right? But then he died after.
Wait, does this have any relation? The kid in Terminator's name is John, and he's versus the machines.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Was that what the Tall Tale was about? The
Was that-
Terminator kid?
Was it all based on John Henry?
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
You're right. His name was John Connor.
John Connor,
Yeah.
John Henry versus the machines.
Don't let James Cameron.
John
find out
Bugenhagen.
Just
I love gear.
don't want to rip my flesh again.
Yeah,
It
get,
all
the,
rips right here when it
get those
rolls.
dental dams right.
Yeah.
Oh yes! Spiritual moment in time.
Let's end the video right there.
You got it?
Get up. Easy.
I got it from the deadlifts. That was the deadlifts, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
man. That's the worst one.
I just needed to Zurch all day and all night, and then eventually the Zurch ZDL.
Starts to make sense after a while.
The ZDL trademark the Boogs. Check out zurchmerch.com for our ZDL program.
Yeah. Full program at zerchmerch.com.
So unfair. Look at that advantage. Oh. Good lord.
Machines won.
You thought I was gonna fail it.
No, I thought you were just
I thought you were gonna fail it.
I thought you were joking with us.
No.
I thought it wasn't going up.
You're putting the access code into the machine world. The ping's off because we're on the Wi-Fi network.
I will win! Come on! Come on! Ah, fuck!
That was almost unfair how perfect the music was with the lift.
That was really good.
Go.
The Z1000.
It's unfair, bro. It's a Z1000. All right.
You have to hit the chorus right to hit the lift.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, I know all my songs.
That's really important.
I know that was coming.
Yeah. No, that's really important.
It is.
Yeah, I know I have to do it. Otherwise I won't win. You're gonna keep coming back.
Woo! This is fun, man.
Crank the volume up, please. My God. Careful, rip the elbows. Rip the flesh. I will win this.
7:35.
question is this: what exactly are we doing here? Even I get it. It's weekend at Zurcher.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already picked up the weight of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 corpses, right? And the crooks of my elbows.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for your viewers as well as mine, I mean, they've seen a lot of Zurcher now. This is my life. My question to both of you is, what is your life? What can you do for the Boogs? Okay, the Boogs obviously can show you a thing or two about Zurcher. But what do you got for me, man?
Ed Zercher. What a man. What a fitting obelisk.
Wouldn't be here without him.
No.
I'm at a loss for words right now. I can't thank him enough for helping me be more comfortable with all things weightlifting. Squats, deadlifts, curls, pull-ups, anything really. I know they did an EKG study on his lower back, I believe, while he was doing the movement.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, it blew every other exercise out of the water.
You know, I've been wondering, man, like, you know, we talk about Eddie so much and his training philosophies and how basically the ZDL, it could be the EZDL.
Easy ZDL?
Like an easy curl
ZDL bar?
Yeah, easy curl bar, easy ZDL bar. Curling for the Zurcher, correct? For the elbows. Dream.
Ed was adapting to a world that wasn't ready for him, dude.
Yeah.
He took whatever he could find, and he knew he was way ahead of his time. It's like, I gotta put this in my elbows. What would he think of Instagram?
Instagram.
Yeah,
he would be the ultimate Insta celebrity, I think, because you know, everything he would do. Yeah. Well, because everyone would see like the thumbnail of him just going balls to the wall with weights in his elbows.
So he would be posting these things.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He
Yeah.
would most definitely be posting all the time.
Crazy.
Yeah, they're better heard after you're dead.
It's like he had to give his last breath for people to actually start to take the Zercher.
I guarantee no one did. Everyone was
Seriously.
laughing and snickering at him, until he
Yeah.
actually died. And I'm like, you know what? Somebody did it to like pay homage to him.
Yeah.
And like, my God,
Ed
does
was-
that feel good? My lower back feels like it's titanium now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, man. But then you got to think about today's training philosophies and things of that sort, of like RPEs. You know, how people do RPE like 7.5 and all that. Would he do that?
So they see these RPEs and these posts that people make and all these, they just took it from cardio and stuff. But like, how do you even describe like the rate of perceived exertion for something that's just so awkward and uncomfortable and unfamiliar to you? Like the first time I did those hack deadlifts in my garage when you came by a month ago with Irma. I mean, what do you even do? Like what you don't even assign a number to that. So I mean, what the heck?
Yeah, I think anything that you do Zurcher wise would be a RPE of 10. And if it's not, then shame on you.
Honestly, I couldn't imagine living in a world like my world where I was to train with a RP of 7.5.
Yeah.
That's like my second warm-up set. You know what I mean? It's a 7.5. That means that there's 300 pounds to go.
Yeah.
For something like a ZDL, that is.
Yeah.
That's you changing the diapers of your daughter. 7.5.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, absolutely. If I upload something for the world to see, I'm not going to upload something that's anything less than 100% of what I can bring to the table with my cojones. Like, why would I possibly say, hey, this was a 7.5? And I get it.
It's an excuse, honestly. It's an excuse so they can post every day.
It's an excuse because it was an RPE of 10. But if I call it an RPE of 6.5, even though, let's say the rep looked like this. Well, I still got it. So it can't be an RPE of 10. That means I had more in the tank. An RPE of 10 is a loss. Pretty much, because we could talk about this as in joking manner as much as we want, but I'll agree with that. Because if it's an RPE of 10, you're right here. Like, you always want to be a step higher the next day. That's how we've been training. That's how I train. My RP of 10 yesterday, oh my God, is going to be an RP of 11 for tomorrow. Do you get what I'm saying there? Wow.
What's the RP of the cigarette? That's what I'm wondering.
Dude, You do realize that I'm the WWE. I'm a superstar.
I don't want to give you secondhand smoke.
My heart. That's what I get a paycheck for.
Sorry, man.
My friend Nick Simpson had this rule called the rule of 40%. It went like this: when you think you've gone 100%, you've only gone 40%.
I like that. Who is this guy? He sounds pretty cool to me.
I don't know. He's just a crazy kid.
He's a boxer, right?
He's a boxer, yeah. I used to work out with him.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense, because I honestly believe that anyone that does like any sort of mixed martial art, any sort of fighting, they don't know what 100% is.
Yeah.
Because it's either you win or you lose. No one is good enough to beat you every single time. Everyone has their own ace card. It's like, well, what are you gonna do to get the extra 5-10 pounds? You know, you love your ammonia. Okay. Tom loves cigarettes. I don't know if that's gonna help him, but I don't smoke, so what do I know? Does it help?
Yeah, I love it.
We talked about this yesterday. If you're an alcoholic, probably a couple drinks is going to help get you to the next level of a lift. You know what I mean? We all can agree that coffee's awesome. We love coffee. I wouldn't lift without drinking coffee. Some people can call that weak, but I just call that like, why attempt a workout if I'm not going to be able to give it my best anyways?
An analogy actually between the fighting and the weightlifting. You're essentially saying that if you're against an opponent a million times, you slowly figure out their intricacies and you know them better than your own. Yeah, and with a lift, you're figuring out the definitive intricacies of that lift.
Yeah, everyone can say that a lift is, you hear that a lot, right? Like, oh, these are trick lifts or goof lifts or whatever, and they don't actually use real strength. But if you think about how it carries over to whatever people call like real lifts, it's not any different. It's just people spend more time on it. The mass of society has spent more time on figuring these lifts out and what works for them. Let's talk about a conventional deadlift, right? Everyone does it. People are like, oh, you gotta engage the lats, tuck the elbows, whatever, to flex the pecs, all these cues. Okay, head up, whatever.
Pack the chin.
All these things. Or pack the chin.
Screw your feet in the ground.
Yeah, anything like that. But
stanky feet.
Yeah, who does this for? Let's say a ZDL, which is Zurcher deadlift. That's the term. It's not like RDL, it's ZDL. So I want to see people start using that term more. Like a ZDL or a Jefferson deadlift or a hack deadlift. Like it would be the same thing that I feel like people could just. I spend a lot of time because I've realized that you know what I mean. I'm never gonna be the strongest man in the world, but if I can pick a couple things that people don't do, then you can be the strongest at these things. It's just figuring out what you want to be the master with. So I figured out the little things, as we talked about, like with the ZDLs or like the full Zerchers. You know, like where do you put the barbell? I've tried it high, I've tried it low, and it all makes a big difference. What do you do with your hands? You asked that earlier. Are your hands like this? Are they like this? Are they like, you know what I mean? Like that's all gonna make a difference. Higher, Juju. I thought you were a strong man.
Good Lord.
I thought you were a strong man. Well, you're not a strong man.
We've been doing all these.
For your fatigue?
Oh, my pushing.
I'm sorry. So I told you the odd lifts work, huh? You can't push little boogs higher than that.
God.
I came here to have fun. I came here to have fun instead of being tortured. Get me off. Not having fun. I want to go home.
There we go.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't have fun with that.
What if you tried it with your elbows?
Oh.
Right there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you think that would be more fun?
Yeah, actually, I feel pretty stable. I'm gonna go lower like this. That's actually really fun, Juji. Thank you.
Yes.
That's a good suggestion. Oh my God. Okay, all right, I'm getting too high now. That's not bad.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the Zercher lifts.
Oh my God, man.
Do you see? You see what we just did?
You're telling me that that's functional, that it has carryover to real life.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. This is all a test.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly why I trained you in this style the entire time. Because you guys didn't believe me that there was carryover to real life.
You're trying to open up our minds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you convinced yet? Are you convinced?
I'm convinced. All right, we got some wisdom from the Boogs over here in the park. We're gonna get a little bit more in the next video. We're gonna stick them in an ice bath and chat with them. But before we do that, I wanna do some Zercher. Pull up shirt. Oh, yeah, see that partial range of motion. Get it, yes.
Oh, nice.
Ed is changing my life, one partial rep at a time. Subscribe.
RIP Ed Zercher.